All right. Hello, everybody. I wanted to read my poem, Barren Hearts, or I think I'm going to retitle it Sing for the Mothers. I don't know, mothers have just been on my heart. Today is my grandmother, grandmother's birthday, and she's been on my mind. My mother's been on my mind. My job, where I work, is we work in the community, and just listening to the stories of poverty, basically. And I just hear so many times when the mother has done whatever, abandoned her children, left them in an apartment by themselves, something like that. it it just touches, a soft spot in my heart. So as I was writing in my journal, I thought about this poem. I used to call this my Mother's Day poem because on Mother's Day I went to this juice bar in Jennings, Missouri, and I just sat there, and it was right after I had realized that I was a poet, that I am a poet. I was just starting to become aware of the gift that God had given me. And I just sat there and I wrote, and I don't even really, it was dark. I don't even know if I could, I know I didn't know what I was writing. But I wrote it, and then when I got home, I couldn't believe excuse me, I couldn't believe what I had written. And even now, it's so powerful. Every time I read it, it brings me to tears. So, excuse me, I'm sending this one out to the mothers, all the mothers who don't know how to be a mother, all the mothers who people just don't get, that something happened to you. It's not what's wrong with you. And if you could do better, you would do better. And all you need is their love. This goes out to you. It's called Barren Hearts, Fruitful Wombs. Sing for the mothers. Cry for the mothers. Moan for the mothers with barren hearts and fruitful wombs. Spirits broken, leaky souls drained of love. Wail their moans, weep for their wounds. Who understands their woe? The liquor they swallow is to dull the pain. Their world is a dungeon filled with heroin or crack cocaine coursing through their veins. They use to silence terrorist demons that torment their souls. Who will really see that the men creeping in and out of their bedroom doors are only a band-aid for heart-aching sores? Don't call them whores, winos, or junkies. They're only a product of this country, stripped of ancestral wisdom, culture snatched. When our foremothers were brought to these so-called united shores, they united in stripping us of our dignity, language, and families. It's time to restore. It's time to look these mothers in the eye. Look at the reality of why they cry. Sing for the mothers. Cry for the mothers. Moan for the mothers. Barren hearts, fruitful womb. Accept them as they are. Show them you care. Everyone has a reason why they are what they are. Some are only scarred, unable to cope, so they take dope. They have no faith in these so-called United States. They only do what they've seen. Of course they lie. This country was founded on a lie. They spew out slander, trick, and connive. It's the only way they know how to survive. Her foremothers were slaves, and she still has a slave's mentality. She sacrifices her children for $1 or any man giving her a holler. We were brought here, robbed of our heritage. They threw us their garbage, and some of us sucked it up, happily grateful for some sup. It's time to throw that shit back. Let's educate our own. Sing for the mothers. Cry for the mothers. Moan for the mothers. Barren hearts, fruitful womb. Yeah, she's a dirty, disease-infested, skinny, drug-addicted alcoholic, wearing a dress of death and gloom. She may have lied, cheated, deserted, and aborted the fruit of her womb. We can still take her in our arms, lovingly accept and educate her, show her she is a descendant of queens, mother to the pharaohs of Egypt. Maybe then we'll see mothers with fruitful wombs and loving hearts, giving birth to a proud nation that nurtures their sisters and brothers. Maybe then there won't be any more killing of ourselves or our babies dying in the streets, shot down by faces that look like you and me. Who is willing to go into the spiritual birthing room and labor? Sing a song for the mothers. Cry for the mothers. Moan for the mothers who are not yet free in these so-called United States.